So working on inlays today. I haven't done inlays other than just circles in the past, so this is going to be a new challenge for me. To do circle inlays, all I really did was drill a hole in the fretboard, and I've got a hole cutter that plugs into the drill press that will cut out uniform holes. Will cut out uniform plugs, sorry, not holes, and then I just glued them in and sanded them down. It's a pretty easy way to do it. But in this build, I wanted to challenge myself a little bit, so we're going to do some block inlays, but we're going to do them slightly different. On a normal guitar, you would see just kind of square inlays or rectangle inlays, but I'm going to have them fall off the edge of the fingerboard so that you can use them as position markers as well as inlays. So when you're looking down at the side of the neck, the darker colored wood is going to be a position marker instead of a like a drilled in dot. I've seen it done that way in the past and I kind of liked it, and I want to challenge myself to do something different, learn a new skill. It may I may be learning how to fix my mistakes at that point, but that's always the possibility. So I'm going to get the bandsaw set up. I'm going to cut the inlays out of some wood that I've got. The bandsaw might be a little bit overkill, but I've got it. So, and the only thing with the bandsaw is you got to be really careful. These pieces get pretty small towards the higher frets, so just make sure if you're cutting small pieces that you're being really careful. Use a stop or a push piece or something to keep your fingers away from. Got to keep all your digits because, well, I mean, if you're a guitar player, you kind of need them, and you know, you need them for other things as well. So cut the shapes out on the bandsaw, and then I'm going to use a kind of a sander to get them square. Basically what I've done is I've cut out kind of a thick paper to the shape that I want, and then I'm going to glue the paper to the to my piece of wood that I want to make the inlay with, and then I'm going to basically use the sander to to sand away all of the wood that's not the same shape as the paper template for my inlay. What is it they say? Take the piece of wood and cut out all of the parts that's not guitar. So I'm going to be doing that. We'll see how it goes. So once we get everything cut out from the piece of wood that I've got for my inlay material, we're going to get that laid out on the fretboard. We're going to cut out the part that the inlay is going to sit in, and we're going to glue everything up. So that's kind of the process that we're going. I'm most likely going to add in footage of me doing all these processes while I'm talking about it. Use this kind of as my template audio for that. So you've watched basically what I'm doing as we go along here. Obviously the process isn't completely done yet, but this is one of the steps that you got to go to get your inlays in.